Here's an update on MeteoMark weather here on May 9th, 2013. We're starting off with a photo here from Brooklyn, New York. This was, I believe it was yesterday morning. Thank you, Ben Smith, here from Brooklyn. Heavy rain falling. As you well know, there was flooding going on in Brooklyn yesterday. Ben Smith reported 2.40 inches of rain yesterday morning across the Brooklyn area. Here's a picture of it, and you can see some ponding on the roadways here. I think off to the right there, it looks like some ponding, and even to the left there. Lots of heavy rain around the area yesterday, and that was with response to that cutoff low that moved up the coast, and we're going to get right on into that right now. Exactly what's going to happen with that and the rest of the weather. Let's take a look at, thank you, Ben, for sending that in. I encourage everyone to send in their photos or videos of weather that's going on, and it gives us a better understanding of what's happening in your neck of the woods. There we go. That's my first photo I've received from the downstate New York area. That's great news. 48-hour QPF across much of the United States through Saturday, 9 p.m. The heaviest bullseyes will be across the Northeast. There's a particular one here across northern Maine where the cutoff low and the frontal system will be combining forces up here to produce over 2 inches of rain for central and northern Maine. We also have an inch to an inch and a half across much of New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, down and through the Ohio Valley here, Mississippi River Valley, and now we get down into Louisiana here, just north of New Orleans, where we could see 4 to 8 inches of rain through the next 48-hour period. And this could pose some serious problems under areas that flooded about a week and a half ago. Across Texas here, central and southern Texas, up to 2 to 3, maybe 4 inches of rain with some of these heavy thunderstorms. And this is the trend. Let's take a look at the forecast for Friday. Friday's going to look very interesting. And I'm going to focus here across much of the Ohio Valley here, across the eastern Ohio Valley in particular, and central Pennsylvania, western Pennsylvania, eastern and central and northeastern Ohio, down and through some of West Virginia area, extending down towards portions of the Ohio Valley, and then also extending down towards another area, down towards Texas and Louisiana, where those heavy rains will fall. We're looking at the possibility here of damaging winds and large hail in portions of the Northeast. It will be very confined as we get that warm front and that cold front moving in. We have a triple barrel low and possibly another low up here. So a lot of lows along this strung out frontal boundary that's moving very slowly to the east, and it's slowly washing out as it bumps into that cutoff circulation that we have. The cutoff circulation will be phasing out by then, but much of its energy will be becoming entrained into this low in northern New England. So that's what we have going on. People in State College, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Ohio, down over towards Akron, Cincinnati, and extending over towards Williamsport, Pennsylvania, maybe as far east as Scranton, in some of the Poconos possibly, down and through Harrisburg, the Pennsylvania Turnpike. These are the areas that could be experiencing severe thunderstorms after 4 p.m., particularly tomorrow, late tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. So be aware of that. If you live north of the New York-Pennsylvania border, your chances greatly diminish as we have a lot of cloud debris. We will get some sunshine, but the instability will not be that great, and convective available potential energy will almost be next to nothing as that frontal boundary slowly sags southward across upstate New York. In in New England here, you'll get your better chance on Saturday, but none of them look like they're going to be a major severe weather outbreak at this time. Saturday, the frontal system slowly begins to move to the east. We get a wave of low pressure that almost starts to develop here, and we'll get some rainy conditions across much of the northeast here and the southeast as well. But like I said, we're only expecting isolated severe thunderstorms to persist on into the day Saturday as this frontal boundary begins to wash out across much of the area. And of course, we'll see some scattered thunderstorms here across the Gulf Coast and even back here in the portions of the Rocky Mountains with some of those daytime heating, and we get some frontal boundaries draped across those areas causing instability. That's pretty much going to do it for MeteoMark. I'm currently working on newer maps to work with, so bear with me. I'm switching over slowly to some new graphics and new programming and whatnot. So I hope to have those out soon. I also hope to have my hurricane outlook and my summer outlook out very shortly, as I'm almost pretty much done with that. Like me on Facebook at MeteoMark. Subscribe to me on YouTube at MeteoMark.com, website MeteoMark.com. Here's a 4-day forecast for my hometown viewers from Binghamton to Elmira, the northern tier counties of Pennsylvania, and southward to Scranton. We're looking at the day on Friday, TGIF. Mostly sunny, partly sunny, take your pick, with some scattered showers and possibly maybe a thunder shower in the afternoon, but it's going to be mainly scattered showers, maybe up to a quarter, half an inch, and some of those heavier showers. We'll be looking at a nice 74 to 76 degrees. We're going to start the day on Saturday and Sunday. We're looking at pretty rainy on Saturday, about a half to 3/4 of an inch of rain likely. With this system, heavy rain likely. We're going to look at a low, pretty warm, mid-50s, and then we end the day on Sunday. We get a little bit cooler. We get a little bit more sunshine with those scattered showers. And nothing heavy. And Monday, that's the coolest day actually. We'll get down into the low to mid-50s for highs. Overnight lows could be dipping down pretty low, possibly below 40 in some of the colder valleys. That's going to do it for MeteoMark.